Welcome back to our three-part OptiHealth seminar on Therapeutic Lifestyle Change. Here in Part 3, we are going to explain the specific action steps for moving through the 6 stages of change. Knowing the action steps is important because it is only by taking the right steps that you will succeed. Successful therapeutic lifestyle change follows a simple and practical 3-step process. A simple and practical process is important because repetition and consistency win the game. Here are the action steps. Action step number 1, assess. First, you will assess your situation. Action step number 2, plan. Second, you will develop a plan for your therapeutic lifestyle change. And action step number 3, implement. Third, you will implement your plan. As you implement your plan, things change. So you will repeat this 3-step cycle. Assess, plan, implement, repeat. In each cycle thereafter, you will reassess your situation and your progress. You will modify your plan accordingly, and you will implement your modified plan. You will continue this repeating cycle until you achieve your therapeutic lifestyle change goal. This repeating 3-step cycle ensures a personalized process and guarantees results that are meaningful to you. Assess, plan, implement, repeat. In achieving your first TLC goal, you acquire new skills, which you can then use to change your other unhealthy behaviors. As you acquire new skills, the change process gets easier. And as your health improves, you become more motivated. Before long, you have developed a much healthier lifestyle, and you are enjoying a much higher level of health, a higher quality of life. You can even make the TLC process more rewarding and meaningful by helping others do the same. Your successful lifestyle change puts you in an ideal position to help others with their therapeutic lifestyle changes so that they can enjoy better health as well. When you help someone else, you reinforce your own commitment and enhance your own abilities in making and maintaining your own lifestyle changes. So, now that you are well acquainted with the action steps, let's review what we have learned by putting it all together. In the process of therapeutic lifestyle change, we learn that there are 7 health beliefs, and there are 6 stages of change, and there are 3 action steps. Now we want to know how these can work together to achieve and maintain optimal health. The heart that drives the whole process of therapeutic lifestyle change is the repeating cycle of the 3 action steps here in the center. For instance, if we start at stage 1, pre-contemplative, we have Mr. Unaware Resistant, who has no intention to change, but he doesn't know that he is on the road to chronic disease, disability, despair, and premature death. We want to help him, but what can we do? Will giving him all the statistics on lifestyle-related chronic diseases get him off the couch and into the gym? Probably not. But we can help him, assess his situation, and give him some options to improve the quality of his life. The TLC process must always be a personal process, one step and one stage at a time. And since our friend here is in stage 1, pre-contemplative, all we need to do is to help him move into stage 2, the contemplative stage of change, where he becomes aware of his situation and more open to the possibility of and need for a personal lifestyle change, if he values his health and life. So the plan to help him move from stage 1 to stage 2 is simply to correct and clarify his health beliefs from fatal error to saving truth, which for stage 1 is health belief number 1, which is the fact that his unhealthy lifestyle is making him much more susceptible to developing a chronic disease. So now, let's implement that plan using personalized information from the assessment of his particular situation. Let's say he sees the light and becomes aware and open to the idea that his lifestyle isn't healthy and that it leads to chronic disease. But he gets stuck in stage 2, constantly contemplating all the different choices that he has, including the one to do nothing at all. How do we help him now? Right. We reassess his new situation now that he is in stage 2, where he needs to sort through all the confusing information and make an informed decision for himself. So we need a plan to help him get there. And the only way to get there is to correct and clarify his other health beliefs. The health beliefs that are important to correct and clarify in stage 2 are health belief numbers 2, 3, and 4. A chronic lifestyle disease would have a very serious negative impact on his quality of life. A therapeutic lifestyle change would be very effective in preventing and even reversing the process of his lifestyle-related chronic disease. And developing a healthier lifestyle would be very beneficial for improving the quality of his life. Understanding this, we can now implement our plan using personalized information from the assessment of positives and negatives regarding his decisional balance. Let's say he decides on a specific therapeutic lifestyle change. He wants to start exercising regularly with the goal to get fit. So, what do we do now? Right, we do another assessment, but this time it is specific for the preparation stage of change. An assessment at this stage will allow him to develop a plan that will move him into the action stage. And what is the health belief that will help him get there? Health belief number 5, which is the fact that he is capable of exercising regularly and getting fit. That is, if he is given the proper tools and opportunities. So we can now implement a personalized fitness program based on the assessment of his needs and preferences. In the action stage, we may go through several cycles of assess, plan, and implement before he finally achieves his therapeutic lifestyle change goal. He gets fit. But he skips the cycle of assess, plan, and implement at this stage and moves directly into his maintenance stage of change. He's working out nearly every day, and he doesn't even like watching TV anymore. He thinks he's doing really well, but then he hurts his wrist and doesn't have a plan B to maintain his exercise program in case of an injury. He only intended to take a few days to let his wrist heal, but he started watching TV, hours and hours of sports again, every day. 3 weeks later, he realizes that he is in total relapse, and he can't find his way back to the gym. He slid back into the contemplative stage of change. So what does he need to do now? Right, he needs to decide. Is he going to quit, or is he going to keep trying? By assessing his situation and coming up with a new plan to get himself back into the gym. Fortunately for him, he decides to implement his relapse recovery plan. He struggles a bit until he accepted the most important saving truth of all, which is health belief number 6. The fact that he alone is responsible for his lifestyle choices and their consequences. By accepting that health belief, he was back in the gym implementing his personal fitness maintenance stage program. And this time, he had even more perseverance and momentum than before. He is even contemplating other healthy lifestyle changes because now he can imagine a higher goal for his optimal health. And he's even thinking he can encourage his twin brother to do the same. This transformation process that you just illustrated was based on a true story, and there are many more like it. Each personal story is a little different, but they all remind me of an appeal made by Paul to his fellow believers. It is found in the book of Romans, chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice for a healthy lifestyle change, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this lazy, sinful world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, by correcting and clarifying your health beliefs, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God, the truth that saves. Did we leave out a health belief? Number 7. It's actually here in this passage. Can you find it? It's right there. By the mercies of God. How is this health belief number 7? By the mercies of God is to say, by the grace of God, or by the tender, loving care of God. If the therapeutic lifestyle change that you want to accomplish in your life involves a more intense struggle, one that you can't win on your own, don't forget the saving truth of health belief number 7. God is trustworthy to help you change your lifestyle by faith and to restore and protect your health through His tender, loving care by your therapeutic lifestyle change. May God bless you in your lifestyle change efforts by faith, by simply embracing His truth. And may you get to know, by experience, the grace and power and character of God in the process. Now you know how to integrate the components of therapeutic lifestyle change in order to achieve and maintain your optimal health. So, no matter where you are in the stages of change, you have the choice to get started today.